Good morning, everybody. It is grocery haul time again. I just got home with groceries. Today I actually took Micah with me. I thought about doing some quick stuff while we were in the van together. Realized I left my camera at home. So that didn't work out. So here I am. Him and I ran to Safeway first, where we went inside to get the produce, and then we did the grocery pickup at Sam's Club and Walmart. Guys, I gotta say, hallelujah. I think I have finally figured out what is going to work best for us. And that is doing exactly what we did today. Getting our produce from Safeway. And if I go in the morning, they're stocking everything fresh. I can get the best of the stuff because I'm kind of picky about produce. And then I can do the grocery pickup at the other stores for everything else that we need that, you know, it's not as big of a deal. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyhow, let me show you guys everything we got today, and I'll run through the totals at the end, as well as what the plans are for next week. So stick around for that because you're gonna wanna know what's happening. Here is what we got this week, guys. It looks a little different yet again. I am gonna say Sam's Club did another thank you bag. She actually handed it to me personally and said, just here's a thank you for ordering. Same opinion I have about the bags themselves. I don't know what we're gonna do with all of these bags, but I'm sure we'll find a use for them. Maybe they'll work great for like an alternative to brown bags for lunch or something like that, the brown paper bags. But it does have the same Takis, hand sanitizer, and product cards in there. So there is that. We needed some more frozen veggies, but our freezer space, guys, our freezers are actually pretty well stocked. So I couldn't get too much just yet, but we did need more of that. I got 2 of the cheesy garlic bread chips because several of the kids actually really like those, including the ones that don't care for the pickle chips. And I actually did not even check to see where we're at on the pickle chips, but as I'm glancing and doing this right now, it looks like we've got at least a bag and a half left over there yet. So guys, I said when I got those ones that they would last us a little while, and I was not kidding. So moving on back here, we have got a box of the frozen, we have got a box of the frozen French toast sticks. That is something that originally we started buying for our little one with an egg allergy as an alternative when we had French toast. She actually doesn't always care for them, but as long as we put the syrup in a little cup so she can dip, she likes them more. But now the other kids have decided that they like them now too. So just as something else to have in the freezer, kind of one of those quick and easy things. And we did not need more cheeseburgers or chicken sandwiches or any of that just yet. So it's a frozen item to have, and since it looks like, actually, guys, I didn't even realize this, so I'm going through everything. I had a couple of freezer items that seem to have been cut from the order. So I'm gonna have to go back because we were gonna get cheeseburgers and pizzas and stuff because we've got some stuff coming up next week. I wanna have plenty of easy meals on hand, and the only thing we got was the French toast sticks. So we'll actually probably have to stop back in for the other things whenever they're in stock there. So we'll figure that part out. We've got 2 jugs of the whole Fairlife milk, 2 jugs of the Almond Breeze unsweetened vanilla that I use in my coffee and several of the kids use in their cereal. Then we've got 4 packages here of the Oscar Mayer Select, or the Naturals, Selects Natural hot dogs. We'll have some pigs in a blanket, and then several of the kids like to cut them up and put them in the macaroni and cheese when we have that. 3 packages of the turkey pepperoni because we've actually been out of pepperoni for a little while, so we needed to get more of that on hand. I've got 6 more packages of the instant mashed potatoes. That is just one of those easy foods to eat when somebody's got any issues with their mouth, which again, I'll explain in a minute. We've got lots of produce again this time, guys. We've got 5 of the ruby red grapefruits. We've got Fuji and Gala apples. Safeway had both of those in, so I grabbed, I kind of split what I would have grabbed half and half between them because some of us like Gala more, some of us like Fuji more. We've got 3 bunches of organic bananas. They actually looked really good at Safeway today. And then this week, last week I did 2 cantaloupe and 1 honeydew. This week we actually reversed it because it turns out more people like the honeydew than the cantaloupe. Everybody likes them both, but there's just that preference. So I did tell the kids that I would go ahead and swap that this week. We do have a bottle of lemon juice. That is for a couple of recipes. Not to mention, guys, my oldest was really wanting to get some Chick-fil-A sauce from Sam's Club to go on those chicken sandwiches that we've been getting, or sorry, this came from Walmart. To put on the chicken sandwiches that we've been getting from Sam's Club. So she'll be pretty excited to see that I got that. We do have 2 more packs of the Little Bites. This is probably one of the last times we're getting those. It's starting to cause some issues, and it's just not the kind of stuff that we normally buy. So I'm kind of over it. We're gonna go ahead and actually switch to just making muffins, that if somebody wants them, they can have those. We've got a box of Cheez-Its there. And then coming down through here more, guys. I'll go through the stuff in the back in a minute, but I did pick up the big bag of pre-washed and cut kale because it's been a while since we've had kale chips. And you know, our family likes it when several of the kids got excited when they saw that. 3 bags of romaine lettuce. There's a small part of me wondering if that was overkill, but it was on sale. And in general, I plan on eating more salads. So that's just one of those things. I went ahead and I grabbed that. We got 2 things of strawberries. And then this whole thing of basil. Instead of the tiny little containers of it, it's a larger, like that's a pretty decent sized thing of basil. So that is going to be great for making pesto. We'll plan on doing that here in the next day or 2 and enjoying that. Coming around, guys, we have got some treats that you don't normally see, but we've got cookies and cream ice cream, vanilla ice cream cones. Guys, I don't even remember the last time I bought ice cream cones, but I thought that would be really fun since it's been pretty warm out. It would be fun for the kids to have those, as well as, guys, this is going to be my one grumble about Walmart. So this is the magic shell to go on the ice cream, and when the lady handed me the bag, she goes, "Here's your freezer stuff," and handed me that. They threw that bottle of magic shell in the freezer, so it is rock solid. But the directions on the back do say that we can run it under hot water to liquefy it again, which is good. But they also had the ice cream cones in the freezer as well. And so I'm really hoping that those are not soggy now, because I'm going to be really bummed. Anyhow, guys, we did get some things of pudding as well as pudding mixes and stuff. That kind of goes along with that theme of soft foods that I will go over here in just a minute. But here it is. Let me flip this. I'll tell you totals and all about the rest of why we got some of those foods. Okay, guys, you're probably going to see a couple of my teens coming in and out putting stuff away. But really quick, the total for everything that you see here was $211.12. That was between the 3 stores. When I just went back and double checked things, I thought that the Walmart amount, or not Walmart, guys, I'm getting everything mixed up today. I thought that the Sam's Club amount seemed lower, and it was about $10 to $15 less than when I had originally checked out. You guys can go ahead. It was about $10 to $15 lower than when I originally checked out. And I think that was because the pizzas or the cheeseburgers. So I'm gonna have to go deeper into the app to figure out if those are out of stock now and if that's the problem or just what it is. So we'll see on that. I will probably have to have Shawn or myself stop and pick those up here this weekend because we will need those this coming week. But we'll see which one of us ends up doing it. He actually got bit by one of our neighbor's dogs last night. And so I'm trying not to ask too much extra of him at the moment. So I don't know if having him stop for anything is going to be a very good idea. Anyhow, guys, the reason for a lot of the soft foods is actually because I am about to have some pretty intense dental work done here in the coming week. And that's also where I need to mention that, guys, I don't know if next week's grocery haul is going to happen or not. Because that dental work's happening in between, it's going to depend what I feel like come grocery day, since we do get our groceries at the end of the week and then you guys see it on Mondays. So it's really just going to depend what I feel up to, or if Shawn decides to go ahead and do it, because next week is the only, or this week I guess for you guys, is the only week that he's actually not running a route right now. So there's a chance he's going to be picking up the groceries either way. So we'll just see how that's going to play out if he decides to do the haul or if I feel up to it. Otherwise, guys, it'll be 1 week missing, and I'll probably discuss it in the following haul to let you guys know how all of that went and what it kind of looked like. I'm really happy that our totals are lower this week, even knowing we have to go spend a little bit more to get a few things. But it just goes to show, guys, I'm keeping that budget in check and how well all of this is working. So there it is, guys. I hope that you are having a blessed day. Wish me luck with all of these stuff that I've got coming up here. It's going to be a little challenging, but we will get through it. In the meantime, like I said, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.